Just to let you know that there's been a little bit of a setback with my new bike, so gutted. I'm trying not to be too much gutted, but I'll tell you all about it. Always love to see that view. Look at that. Oh, it's so windy today as well. I see a couple of bikers out. I've seen quite a few out today. I think we're going to get a little bit of rain at some point. But so anyway, just getting back to this bike. So if a lot of you that watched my previous video, thank you very much for that. The views did quite well on that, and a few subscribers as well. Got quite a few subscribers from that, so thank you very much for that. But just to let you know, obviously, without trying to sort of give away too much the make and model of the bike, I had a phone call this morning. I was thinking about 2 weeks when I purchased the bike last week, and depending on when this video goes out, of course. So we're pretty much mid-September at the minute. I had a call this morning with the bad news that the specific bike that I bought has had a recall. Well, not just that, sorry, but that specific model, should I say, has had a recall. And it's a safety recall, so quite rightly so, he's rang me up and he's just said to me, look, I'll be completely honest with you, I can't let this bike go out the workshop without the recall being done. And so one thing led to another. We're just talking about, obviously, what the issue was, and apparently it's something to do with the yoke, and it's because it's a safety concern, they can't let the bike out. And do you know what, I wouldn't want it anyway if with that safety concern still attached to it, because then I would have to sort it, but I wouldn't put it, obviously it's their liability as well. So I was a bit gutted. It did say to me, look, we can reverse the payment, I know you've paid for it now in full, we can reverse the payment, not a problem at all, we'll get the money back in your bank today and stuff like that. And like I said before, it's quite a reputable company, so I was just like, do you know what, for what it is, I'll just wait it out. He's told me it's going to be mid-October now before they get the part, so I'm probably looking at the end of October, which is a shame really, but I've looked online, and the only thing is, I do love this bike, and even if I went to another another company or manufacturer online or even private, you've still got that issue with the safety concern, because it's attached to that bike between 21 and 25, I think, which is pretty much all of them. So I just said to him, look, you know what, I said, just keep me informed, it is what it is, I'd sooner get it done anyway, so they're going to sort it out. So yeah, it's just going to be a bit of a delay on the bike, which try not to let it, well, I'm not letting it get to me, because if I start overthinking and let it get to me, then time goes slow. I'm just going to sort of forget about it now, put it in the back of my mind, just carry on with what I'm doing, and I'm sure mid to October I'll be here before I can say crazy legs on a bike. Anyway, so yeah, it's just a shame really, but I suppose it's one of them things. They were never to know. And I did look on the government website as well, just to see the legitimacy of it. I didn't have any concerns or anything, or any reason to doubt what he was saying. I just like to check these things, and yeah, there it was. Said that it had come through in I think it was late August. Well, I purchased the bike last week, so it's only like a couple of weeks after that the actual recall came out. You don't know if it sort of came out in other places before it came out here, do you? So anyway, so yeah, unfortunately guys, you're not going to see it until a bit later on. So I just thought I'd put this video out just to let you know what's going off with it, because a lot of you have shown that you're quite excited to see what I've got. There's a couple of people, well, one person actually, that got very close to what it might be. Some other people said it's going to be, is it an adventure bike? And I'm like, no, because I'm keeping this one, which is like a little off-roader type thing, because I want to do like the off-road stuff. I don't really want a big adventure bike, something that I'm just going to have for doing everything, in fear of it sort of getting knocked about and falling over on the tracks. So well, it's really nice to see a lot of bikes out. It's, just coming over this stretch, I think I've seen about 5 or 6. And coming out of my house this morning, there were about 3 or 4. There's another one. Look, it's quite a few. It's great to see. I'd like to think that we have got quite a bit of time left riding, albeit I do ride all year round. But I know there's a lot of you that don't, so personal choice. So I think I need to go and get a bit of fuel as well, so we'll drop in the petrol station. But yeah, just got to go over to Monash, get a bacon butter. Got a Z1 file behind me trying to keep up. Yeah, whatever. I think if he wanted to do it, he would.